Okay, rolling.
Silence.
Take.
So when we, the promo seems to be fabulous.
यार
there is a
देखो ऐसे नहीं
fabulous
होगा यार.
response so far for the trailer.
Sorry,
so
we can't hear you.
How
What?
excited are you about
What? You need to have some throw.
Yeah, the trailer seems to be fabulous. So far has been an amazing response. So how excited are you about today's screening? What kind of feedbacks are you expecting? Butterflies in your stomach, excitement.
Do it. 1, 2, 3. That's our answer. Yes, we're done now. Thank you. No more questions. No, we were just kidding. He's like, that won't do. Come on, that is an expression as an actor to show you that we are thrilled. We are very happy. It wasn't easy for us to make this film. In no way was it easy. And we've done it, and we are here, and we've showed in many countries, and now we're showing in our country, and we're extremely nervous, but we are really, really happy that a film like this is being seen today.
Finally, if I ask you what is the best compliment you guys heard so far for the film? It's been shown over the countries. What is the best compliment have you heard for this film?
So many. Just, I think the fact that they laughed and cried, and 1,600 people 3 times, 4 times over,
and the
laughed
standing
at
ovations,
every joke,
from the men,
cried
more
and
than the
felt
women
us.
actually. Yeah.
I think they didn't have to say much, that was the biggest compliment. They just felt they filmed with us right through.
So there is a whole lot of women power on display. How is it, on sets, bonding, all the
Yeah, I slapped Sarah a few times.
And I slapped her back.
She slapped me back.
for that?
Yeah. So we were slapping each other a lot.
So no backslapping, only front.
Yes. Fully. That was the
Completely.
You hit the
Exactly.
nail on the head.
We were completely transparent with each other. Whatever we felt.
No
we said it.
backstabbing. Only slapping.
फिल्म फेस्टिवल चल रहे हैं, आप लोगों के लिए फिल्म्स क्या है, अगर कम से कम शब्दों में बताना
हमारे लिए
फिल्म्स क्या है?
ये इतना डीप क्वेश्चन बोल रहे हैं, कम से कम शब्दों में बताओ यार. फिल्म क्या है इसको तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं.
I'm sure that's how I choose to ask you. If you have to define it in one word, what is film?
I think films are an extension of the relationships that one has or will have or had. It's just an extension of you. So obviously you would like to see, you would want to love what you're seeing and want to see it again and again. I think that's what we are trying to do here.
There are reports that you guys were planning to take this film. Want Salman Khan to see this film? Has he seen it?
He's going to. We would want everybody to see this film. And it's not just about. I mean,
Yeah,
not everybody to see it.
apparently I wanted to invite him for a screening. I heard about it when I read the paper, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Done.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can you
अरे ये
लेकिन क्या आपकी उम्मीदें क्या हैं?
उम्मीदें बहुत हैं. नलिन मेरे बहुत पुराने दोस्त हैं और बहुत अच्छे फिल्म मेकर हैं और ट्रेलर से हमें बहुत कुछ एक्साइटिंग चीज़ें हमने देखी ट्रेलर में, तो मुझे बहुत उम्मीद है इस फिल्म से.
Kiran, we know that Amir is shooting, but I'm sure he must be reading all the news about MAMI. What has his reaction been like?
He's been very excited that the city has kind of come together. This year we have more than double the number of registrations than last year. People are so supportive, people are so, kind, and actually the film, the reactions on Twitter, the, general reactions have been good. So he's been really happy about it. He was very nervous for me.
Okay. आमतौर पर फेस्टिवल सर्किट में जो फिल्में होती हैं वो हाउसफुल नहीं होती, लेकिन इस बार ट्रेंड टूटा है.
जी,
और
जी.
आपको ये 3 स्क्रीनिंग मूवी पैक्ड हाउसेस.
जी.
जाहिर सी बात है कि ट्रेंड ये पैटर्न जो बदला है उससे क्या कुछ फर्क पा रही है सिनेमा के लिहाज से?
इससे हमें पता चलता है कि हमारे पास दर्शक हैं, ऑडियंस है. हमें सिर्फ तकलीफ़ उठानी है उन तक फिल्में पहुंचाने की. तो आई थिंक जब लोग कहते हैं कि इस तरह की फिल्मों का मार्केट नहीं है, ये गलत है.
हाँ, हम इस बार हमें पता चला, क्योंकि इस बार के पहले एहसास नहीं था कि कितने लोग आएंगे, पर इस बार पता चला है कि हमारे 5 वेन्यूज़ हैं और वो भी सारे पैक्ड जा रहे हैं। तो और अगले साल हम लोग और वेन्यूज़ इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं और लोगों तक पहुंचा सकते हैं, और बहुत सीखें मिली हैं हमें इस बार, जो हम नेक्स्ट टाइम डेफिनेटली सही करेंगे। पर डेफिनेटली हमें इतना हौसला तो आया है, वी गॉट सो मच कॉन्फिडेंस नाउ दैट लोग आ रहे हैं देखने, और ये आपके आमतौर की फिल्में नहीं हैं, कुछ काफ़ी मुश्किल फिल्में हैं, कुछ बहुत आर्टिस्टिक हैं, पर कुछ बहुत ही एंटरटेनिंग भी हैं। तो अलग अलग किस्म के लोग देखने को मिलते हैं इस फेस्टिवल के दौरान, और हमें तो हम लोग बहुत satisfied हो गए देखकर।
It's been growing every year, no doubt in that, ma'am. You've been always supportive for
Yeah.
film festival like this, whether it's documentary or short films, ma'am. So there was a news saying that you and Ayan Mukherjee is going to direct a short film. How true is that, and who is the cast for that?
I have no idea. I'll ask him, but I don't know anything about it.
Nothing, ma'am. So, ma'am, you'll always be supporting for independent cinema like this,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
So, what are your procedures next year? It could be on a larger scale every year. It's been happening like.
Well, next year we'll be doing that announcement on the last day. We'll be giving you our plans for next year on the 5th. परसों आखिरी दिन है फेस्टिवल का, और उस दिन हम पूरा अपना अगले साल का प्लान सबके साथ बांटेंगे। और उसके अलावा ऑफ कोर्स हम लोग इसके फेस्टिवल के बाद बैठ के आराम से सोचेंगे कि क्या ठीक गया, क्या ठीक नहीं गया, हम किस तरह से इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं, और फिर इंशाल्लाह अगले साल और भी बड़े तौर पे और भी अच्छे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हम लोग कर पाएँ।
Ma'am, at the same time, talking about there are some fabulous films in MAMI from this year. Which are the films that really impress you? And at the same time, you've been supporting a lot of cinema in the past. So, what are the films you love to support in future, or maybe present, to give them a proper release?
Right. In this festival, you can see that the variety is huge, but the quality of films has been excellent throughout. And we really support that. We feel that even if you have 5 films, they should be really well-picked films, and I think that's the key of any festival, is the programming, and it's paying attention to the details of like the kind of films that you program. For me, it's exciting because this gives filmmakers a platform to showcase their work and get a reaction from an audience. It gives distributors a chance to test the waters कि भाई हम ये फिल्म लेंगे तो लोग देखेंगे आने के नहीं. So it's a great testing ground for films. It's also a way to expose an audience to a new kind of cinematic language, and I think that's very important in India, क्योंकि हमारे थिएटर्स में लोगों को कुछ अलग देखने को मिलता ही नहीं है. तो अगर हम लोग डालेंगे नहीं, हम लोग कोशिश नहीं करेंगे उन तक कुछ नया पहुंचाने की, तो हम कैसे कह सकते हैं कि ऑडियंस नहीं है. पहले आप आजमाएं, दिखाएं, उनको थोड़ा इनकरेज करें कि आकर देखिए, फिर अगर नहीं आए तो फिर कुछ और ट्राई करें. हमें तो नहीं लगता है कि देयर इज़ नो ऑडियंस फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ सिनेमा. आई थिंक दैट द ऑडियंस इज ओनली ग्रोइंग. आजकल की जो नई पीढ़ी है, आप जैसे सब लोग देखते हैं अलग अलग तरह की चीज़ें, और इंटरनेट तो है ही, पर ये एक जगह बन जाती है जहाँ आप एक दूसरे से मिल सकते हैं, कॉन्वर्सेशंस हो सकती हैं, नए प्रोजेक्ट्स निकल सकते हैं. तो एक फिल्म फेस्टिवल बहुत अलाइव जगह हो जाती है, बहुत एक एक्साइटिंग स्पेस है उस चीज़ के लिए.
Kiran, we are also awaiting the release of Dangal next year. Everyone is very excited about it. While on one hand Amir has gained weight for the role, there are also reports that he will be losing it for a particular section
Yes,
of it.
yes.
So any concerns on the same? How will he manage to lose it very easily?
Yeah, he's. It's a film about a man, and you see a journey of this character. So there is a section of the film in which he has to play his younger self, because in the film he's playing an older man. So he's a wrestler in the film, so he has to play the wrestler at his youth, at his peak also. So to become a wrestler at his peak, like a national level wrestler, it's going to take a lot of work, and he's going to start working on that from January.
But how will he lose weight? Any concerns on that? Losing it so easily?
No, it'll be done in a systematic way. We've kept enough time, and it's going to be done very scientifically with the help of nutritionists and physical experts. So yeah, we'll do it properly. Of course, it's a question of being able to do it within the shoot period when we need to shoot it. But we've kept it for the end, so that because it's just not so much work, but so we've kept it towards the end.
You think Amir will also get a national award with this one?
Oh, I have no idea. Actually, I think for Amir, he always says that it's the people who award me. I don't need anybody else. I just need the audience's response. I need their reactions. That's the most important. He always says that. He's, you know.
Okay, just one last question. Which is that one film of Amir that you can watch again and again and again?
Again and again and again. I think Lagan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
The growth of independent cinema in Bollywood or creative cinema in Bollywood. There's been growing a what is it?
Yeah, there is a slow growth in indie cinema. I think we're seeing a lot of films that go outside and come back here afterwards. Like a Lunchbox, Killa, Titli. There's so many. I've lost Masan. So I think it's really encouraging to see these films being known in the international market. I think we still need better distribution here for them. It's hard when there's no festival like this. This is when we get to see a lot of our indie films and our regional films. Otherwise, it's difficult to see like a good Marathi film or a good, Tamil film or something in Bombay. So it's great to have that in the festival, but it'd be nice to have that in normal, regular screens also.
So you are also doing such kind of a film. You're on board for some films also. Can you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, a few indie films I've done. One is Mantra, which a lot of people know about. We're crowdfunding for it right now. We finished shooting the film. We just need money to finish the edit and the DI and everything. And then I finished a film called Waiting with Nasir Saab by Anu Menon, and that's also like an indie project. So it's traveling festivals right now. Hopefully it'll release next year.
Many filmmakers are returning their awards. Do you think there is a growing intolerance in country?
I think there is a lot of unrest at the moment, and we're seeing kind of a lot of anger and hatred. The Tajai lynching. There's a lot of these situations when you read the paper, you get a little worried about. I can completely understand why artists are returning their awards, because it's not the kind of country where we want to start where we want to be scared of saying things, So even when I make a comment on Twitter, I find that there's a lot of hatred, a lot of things, even the simplest comments. So I hope that we do get over this time of intolerance. Yeah.
Kalki, also an issue called religious tolerance is growing up in the country. Shah Rukh too said that there is a lot
We
of intolerance.
just finished answering that question.
All right,
Can we
sorry.
ask another one?
Sorry, okay. All right.
you.
ठीक है.
I thought the Thakur also said that
Yes, I read his thing in the paper today in the Indian Express.
abusing that also.
Abusing what, sorry?
They're abusing Shah Rukh's comment also. They're saying since he's Muslim, they're political irrigation on Shah Rukh. I think that's fair. If you do not even have freedom of speech, you cannot come out and just say what you feel.
I think you do have freedom of speech. People also have the freedom to make comments on it. That's why we can disagree with those comments, but people do have, that is freedom of speech. It also means that, other people get to debate that. But as long as you're safe and you have an environment in which you are protected for what you say and not, not fearing for your life for what you say, I think that's the environment we need to create. Thank you so much.
किसी को दे नहीं सकता वो